Hello explorers, welcome. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. We appreciate you. I am getting ready to do June paycheck number 1, and I'm going to be changing things up this time. The paycheck video is probably going to be a lot shorter, aside from me chit-chatting. But the savings challenge video is going to be longer, and I believe the Uno game is going to be a separate video. So, I was just getting really bored doing my budget, and when you get bored doing your budget and it's not fun for you anymore, then you can lose motivation, and when you lose motivation, you can revert back to frivolous spending. And I didn't want to do that, so I wanted to catch that before that happened. So with that said, we have a lot of small denominations, and we need to jump right in, which is why I have a calculator, because I don't want to mess this up. Also, made myself a new cash tray, hoping that I like it. I haven't really used it yet, but we'll see. So we have 1, 2, 300. $51.50. I also don't have all the denominations that I need because I did fund my own cash stuffing. Last week we did the cash condensing using the mortgage payment, but the mortgage is not even fully funded yet. It's not due till the 15th. So I didn't want to deposit that. Normally I would, after cash condensing, I would deposit it. I still have to stuff for my mortgage. So rather than doing that, I took all of these bills from mortgage and just pulled out hundreds to replace for mortgage to make it easier. But that means that I don't necessarily have all the denominations that I need. But that's okay. Saving ourselves a little bit of trouble. 20, 40, 60, 81. So there may be a few hiccups in my cash stuffing. Just trying to remember what I assigned to what as far as denominations. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20. Try this new cash tray, see if I like it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15. So 115. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Plus 49. And we have 834, which is exactly how much we should have. I'm going to split this since we don't have any 2s. And we're going to keep it like that. All right. So let's jump right into the paycheck. We're going to go straight to mortgage. And this is where it's going to look a little odd. So like I mentioned, I did get hundreds for my mortgage for some of it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The additional 300 is in this bag over here. I didn't want to put it in here because I didn't want it to break the envelope because those are small denominations still. And then we're adding in 300 today. So now we have 300 over there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1100. So we have 1100 towards the mortgage. Progressive. Where did I put this money? You guys, I'm so confused. I'm going to have to figure this out. I don't know where I put this money. But anyways, Progressive is getting 25. I took the money out of this envelope because I went ahead and made the payment early. But I didn't deposit the money. So I should have the money somewhere. since my husband got paid, I didn't need to rush to take it to the bank, and I figured I could just use the denominations. So now Progressive has 25 of the 97 that's needed. I believe that I only have one more payment, and then I get to do the 6-month premium, so we'll be able to get rid of this envelope altogether. Make sure that everyone can see still. Yes, okay, we're good. So trash has $5. It's getting another 5. So now trash has $10. Yes. HOA is getting $13, and this payment is due July 1st, so we're funding it very quickly. 1, 2, 3, and 10. So far, I really like this new cash tray. So in HOA, we have 100, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 117 out of the 150 that's due July 1st, so that will be funded in time. Progressive 6-month premium is going to get the usual 15. Yes. Something seemed off. Okay, so Progressive 6-month premium has 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So 365, and yes, I know we cash condensed this, and it's back to needing cash condensing. I needed 20s, so I had to swap this out for 10. I had to give this one 10s. But that's okay, we can always cash condense it again. Okay, so that is it for bills. Normally I would cash stuff for my car payment, but I just went ahead and made the car payment, the rest of it, so I don't need to cash stuff for it. Now we're going to move along to sinking funds, and this is where things are going to look quite a bit different. Let me move this over and move this up. There we go. Here's where things are going to look quite a bit different. I am not going to be cash stuffing for the kids' savings, but you will see why. So clothes is getting $5. So now we have $20 in clothing. The next time you see this, this will probably be cash condensed because I'm going to need this change for next week's paycheck, and I don't want to have to go to the bank. Medical is not getting anything. It has 25. Car maintenance. So here is a big change. My husband had to renew his driver's license. So this is the change from that. We're going to take these $3, and I think originally I was just going to put them anywhere into bill savings the same way I normally do when I have extras, where it's just like wherever I need it, I put it. But since this is a car-related envelope, I think I'm going to put it into Ford. So I will assign that for Ford, and I'm going to leave the 5 in there. And I'm going to add another 5. So we have $10 in car maintenance. So yeah, I just decided that while I was filming this. Home maintenance has nothing in it. It is going to get $5. So now it has 5. Back to school. This is also going to be different. Back to school is not getting anything. Holidays is not getting anything. And in the last video, back to school had 80. Holidays had 85. And so that has not changed. So that is it for that binder. We're going to go over to bill savings, and we're going to put that $3 straight into Ford. I'm not going to bother counting it because I will do that in the Uno video. But we're putting $3 into Ford. I'm glad I decided to do that. We're going to stuff emergency with 25. And there's still 25 in there from last week. So now emergency has 20, 40, 45, 50. I'm going to work on getting this emergency built up, but if I'm being completely honest, in 2 weeks, we are not going to be home. We're being hosted by Knott's Berry Farm, in the Anaheim area for Soak City. So I will probably take that.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
You know, Siri, nobody invited you into the conversation. So mind your business. All right, let's go over to my cash wallet. Here, things are going to look different again. So we have $1 left in grocery. So this will go into the Lego box. And if I'm being completely honest, we would have had more left in grocery. We actually ended the week with like $30 left. But we grabbed takeout yesterday because we just weren't feeling it. So grocery is only getting $125 this week because I have a partnership with Every Plate. I've actually partnered with them in a couple years ago and we really liked it. I'm partnering with them again, so they sent us a box of meal kits. So it covers 3 meals. So I'm just giving us $125. So that is 110, and 120, and then 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We don't plan on going anywhere, so I don't think we're going to need anything additional. Gas is getting... Oh, gas was already open. Gas is getting this last 50. And we do need gas. I just went somewhere and we were on E. Takeout has some leftover in it. It has $7. Again, I've been kind of putting takeout and grocery together and just using whichever one. So technically this probably should have been in grocery, but since we did do takeout and the takeout came from grocery, so I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with these 2 ones, but the 5 will go into probably the 100 envelope challenge. So takeout is gonna get 50 in the form of 2 20s and a 10. Spending is going to get 15. Normally I do 10 the first week and 15 the next week. But since we needed less for grocery, that kind of gave me a little more money with this paycheck. Next week we go back to the $150 needed for grocery, so I figured it was better to do the 15 this week and the 10 next week. Household is not getting anything. It has 25. Personal care has 25, but it is getting 10 because I need to build this up so that I can get my nails done. So it now has 35. My husband doesn't need a haircut. He already got one, but I am going to need to get my nails done before we go to Anaheim. And that is it for this. Let me go ahead and put this $1 from grocery into the grocery savings. And if you missed the May closeout video, we did count this. So I'm not going to say how much is in here. You will have to go watch that. But I'm trying to decide what I should do with these $2. Nope, I'm going to put them in bill savings because it's really important to me that bill savings gets built up. This money is going towards a character dining for Disney. I always forget that you guys on YouTube don't get to see the 400 videos that I put up during the week responding to questions on TikTok. So you guys are missing out on a lot of information. I put up a video on TikTok asking everyone what I should do with the money from Lego because somebody asked me what I was going to do with that Lego box money, which if you're new here, that is from my grocery savings. And so I gave 3 options. Option number 1 was to use it for our family's favorite restaurant, which is, if you're ever in Las Vegas, it's called Chubby Cattle. It's a Mongolian hot pot, and it is so good, but it's also very expensive. It usually costs us about $200. And my son doesn't eat anything. We get him McDonald's on the way, but he enjoys going still because it's an experience. Option number 2 was to save it up for a Disney character dining. We don't really do the character dinings when we go to Disney because one, they're expensive, and 2, we don't like to have reservations anywhere. But we could make a separate trip and go ahead and add a character dining maybe at the time that we do Oogie Boogie Bash. Or 3, add an envelope into Bill savings for groceries so that in the event of emergency, not only do we have 1 month worth of bills, but we also have a month of expenses for like groceries, gas, etc. Almost everybody said we should add the grocery envelope into bill savings, and I understand that that's the most practical option, but after going back and forth with my husband and like kind of getting his opinion, we decided that character dining was the best option, simply because in order for us to save that money and have that money that's in the Lego box, that meant that we were making sacrifices throughout the week with our grocery budget. Maybe saying no to the kids for, some kind of sweet treat that they wanted at the grocery store. Or maybe my husband and I deciding not to get beer for game night one night in order to save that. So we made sacrifices within our grocery budget. And if we allot that money into bill savings, eventually we're just going to lose motivation to make those sacrifices. Whereas if we know this money is going towards something like character dining that we don't normally get, it's kind of like a treat for making those sacrifices throughout the week. So we thought that was the best option. But because of that, I'm not going to put this $2 extra into there because I know that this $2 would go towards character dining, and I would rather this $2 go to getting my bill savings built up. So that is it for the paycheck portion of the video. Short and sweet, like I mentioned, but that means that we are going to have a really, really great, why can I not think of the word? A really great savings challenge video. I cannot wait for you guys to see this, but in order to see what has changed, you're going to have to watch that video. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.